Hello, my name is Steve Wade and I'm the module leader for the Information Systems Projects module. This is an interesting module and it's a challenging one. You work through both terms and most of the time you'll be working individually on a project, a substantial project of your own choosing. So it's a real opportunity for you to show what you can do. The purpose of this video is to give you just a very brief overview of the way the module is structured and how it will be delivered. So, as I've said, the intention of this module is to give you an opportunity to do an individual, in-depth piece of work in an area that is of your own choosing. So, the problem has to be the kind of thing that is suitable to the module. So we will begin spending a little bit of time assisting you to choose a suitable project, and indeed the first piece of coursework that you submit will be a proposal which needs to be approved. The rest of the assignments will be also reports, and they'll be submitted at different stages through the process. In terms of how the module will be delivered, we'll start off with 6 lectures in the first 6 weeks of the module. First one will be concerned with this question of what an information systems project is and what kind of project you might wish to choose. Each of those lectures is presented as a video. I would just say that I would encourage you to watch the video and to make notes. I think making notes is a very good idea. It keeps you on task, but also in recording a video, the lecturer inevitably puts emphasis on points that have proven to be of use to students in the past, questions that people have asked, difficulties that students before you may have had. These are all in the lecturer's mind while recording the video. So it's worth spending some time making notes and watching the video. After that, the topic that has been covered will be considered further through tutorial questions and exercises. Now, you work on these individually, but then I would expect you to go to the discussion forum for that topic and contribute to the discussions that should be taking place there. So other students and yourself and me as the module leader will be contributing to discussions, and some of those are questions that we can answer, some of them are thoughts about interesting ideas for projects and that sort of thing. So it should be a lively forum to engage with the learning that you've done when you worked on the tutorial exercises. That's not the only way in which we can discuss the work that you're doing. There are 2 live chat sessions each week. So I'll be in the chat room for a certain length of time on 2 occasions each week. And I'll be answering any questions that you might have for me, so they can be very specific questions and hopefully I'll be able to answer those. But also other students are in the chat room with you, so you can see what their concerns are. So I think the chat room is very important as a way of creating relationships between you and the other people who are studying this module with you. I'll just say a few words really about the assessment strategy. You'll see that there are 3 submissions, the first of which is a very short report, only 500 words, but it's very important. That's the one where you will have identified the project that you wish to work on. You'll have come up with an idea and you'll have clearly explained what the idea is. There'll be some problem that you have identified and that you want to solve. You'll also have provided a plan showing how it's possible for you to carry out the work for this project in the time that is available to you. It's not at all unusual for students to be too ambitious in a project like this, to choose something which, if they had time to do it, would be fabulous, but there isn't the time to do it. This module is not intended to be an enormous piece of work, so part of the proposal is the plan, a plan that shows that this is a realistic idea and the kind of thing that you can be expected to make a very good job of. The second submission is really a halfway point, and the intention of this is just to make sure that each of you individually is making good progress and can realistically expect to complete the module by the end and have made a very good job of it. So it's an opportunity there for feedback and to make sure that everything is on track, and that when it gets to the third submission you'll have some very good work to submit. So that's enough of by way of introduction. The next thing that will happen is that we'll go into the first lecture and the tutorial materials. But before the module actually begins, there will be some online chat sessions just in case you have any questions to ask before the module actually begins. After that, the chat sessions will typically be used to discuss any problems you've had working on the exercises that have been provided. So once again, welcome to the module. I hope that you will enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to working with you.